Hi, my name is Ken Kaplan. I'm the owner of the New England Motorcycle Museum and also the creator and mastermind behind probably the world's nicest 4x4 van right here. And I say that with confidence, knowing what's into it, and I'm sure you'll agree when I'm done telling you the story about this vehicle. This is my third 4x4 van that I had built, and I had built some GMC 7500 top kicks that were awesome but weren't good. You know, if the going got tough, if there was snow or mud or anything, they were pretty much useless. So I wanted what I felt was a Swiss Army knife, the best towing vehicle with a 444 cubic inch international turbo diesel. It's a Power Stroke turbo diesel engine and four-wheel drive, and it's also a van camper. Technically it's a Class B motorhome, and it really is a Swiss Army knife. It can tow anything with 410 gears in it, and it's got a full Banks power pack, so it's got over 450 horsepower. The thing will, you know, motor down the highway towing a trailer like it's not even there. There's a little bit of a history behind the vehicle. I ordered it brand new in 1999 from Ford, and had it shipped from Michigan to the Quigley. If you look at this logo right here, Manchester, Pennsylvania, Quigley 4x4. The guys down there actually did the 4x4 conversion, and then it was shipped out to Clovis, California, to a company called Sportsmobile. Sportsmobile is arguably the world's finest four-wheel drive van conversion company, and it was converted to a Class B van camper there. And I had the idea that I'd set the land world speed record for Class B motorhomes, so no expenses was spared. The best suspension, the best wheels, the best tires, and all the engine work was done. Once it was done at the time, the Class B world record was only like 110 miles an hour, and this thing would do that no problem. So we had it sent from Clovis, California. When it was done at Sportsmobile, Alan Feld and his team did the conversion. They did a spectacular job on it. We did their penthouse top, pop top. They've been building these since the 50s. If you're wondering why I'm on crutches, I broke my ankle on a dirt bike last weekend. So, in any event. The van was at Clovis, California, and they actually sent it from there over to Banks, Gale Banks Engineering, and it has a full Banks power pack on it. Before Banks could put the power pack in, it went to a 4x4 engineering place in California near Sportsmobile, where they did a 3-inch body lift so the intercooler could fit in there. So after the 3-inch body lift, they put the King Racing shocks on here, front and rear, very expensive King Racing shocks. These are E-450 coilover springs with Firestone airbags, and they put a drop pitman arm on it to keep the steering straight. And then the rear leafs were 4-inch lifts on the rear, a little bit heavier than the standard E-350 with a full Firestone airbag system in the back, so the suspension is fully adjustable. So it went from Michigan to Quigley, Pennsylvania, to Clovis, California, to the 4x4 shop for all the 4x4 work, and the body lift which was essential. This was and as I believe is the only intercooled turbo diesel van in the world that's ever been done on. Gale Banks Engineering supplied the intercooler that they used on the Ford pickups, the full Banks turbo, the full power pack, which included intake and airbox modifications, a flip chip that has 2 settings, one for towing and one for just regular normal cruising, and a full exhaust system, including a downpipe and full 5-inch exhaust at the rear. So it sounds, you might have heard it in the video, it sounds quite awesome, and it has that nice turbo whine. So they set it up so that it could, in fact, set the land world speed record. The only issue was it wasn't done until 2001. It took 2 years to get all this work done, and I missed my opportunity to go to the salt flats. So I had them ship it directly to the Colorado International Airport, where I picked it up, and I bought it to Moab, Utah, and put it in the four-wheel drive van show that they had there. There were 99 vans at the Rally in the Valley that's put on by Sportsmobile, and this van won best in show because it had the best of everything. It was the baddest ass van there. And to this day I still believe is, because they switched to a 6.0 diesel, and then they made them only in V10 gas engines, as you know, and those all pale in comparison. This is a genuine truck motor. It's an international T444E turbo diesel, as you can see, made for Ford under the Power Stroke logo. This engine, I have a medium duty truck that I run in my computer business that has over 200,000 miles. It runs like brand new. This truck and this engine only have 90,000 miles on it. I just did a full cosmetic refurbishing on it and a lot of upgrades that I'll go over with you that have less than 100 miles on it. So essentially you're getting a brand new truck. 90,000 miles on this thing is not even broken in. It's a rock solid diesel platform. So we can go over some of the upgrades that I did to it. Starting at the front, it has, as you can see, the new 2013 nose, which requires a little bit of fabrication to put on, and it's got the new style chrome headlights, chrome grille, new hood, and while I was at it, I put a brand new windshield in it, and also the mirrors are the new E-450 telescoping mirrors. These actually go in and out about 4 inches, as you can see, and they're power mirrors. Has a brand new paint job on it. The paint job was $11,000. It was done by Bundy Motors here in Tallinn, Connecticut. It's a fresh, brand new paint job. It's got gallons of clear coat on it. It's a much more paint and much more clear than you'd ever get in a factory paint job. The factory paint jobs are kind of skimpy, so that was an upgrade I always wanted to do. So it has an $11,000 paint job on it, and before we painted it, we took all the windows out, the windshield out, we took the side windows out, and I actually ordered these. You can't, in 2001 you couldn't get pop-out side windows. Only one window could be pop-out, and I ordered pop-out side and pop-out rear windows, which is something you'll never see in another one of these unless somebody modified it like I did. The door handles were all sent out and powder coated. I put brand new ATS Designs Nerf boards on here, and I also, getting a little older now and a little harder to get in and out, I put on these amp research steps, and these actually go up and down. So they're in the down position now, make it easy to get in and out. But if you're going off road, you can take those off. The van was put up on a lift, and we'll show you some videos of the undercarriage. We literally spent hundreds of hours on the van doing the new paint job, and the whole undercarriage was sandblasted and coated with a POR 15, which is a super high quality base coat, top coat process that permanently seals out rust on the frame. So the frame's completely coated. The whole undercarriage is coated with POR 15, as are the wheel wells. We put brand new flares on the 3-inch flares on here, and this is also a brand new aluminous ladder, which I got from Sportsmobile. That's the on the top you see the original rack. It's a Yakima yak rack, and we've got it modified for axis, and it's set up for hauling canoes or whatever you want to haul up there. This light is also an upgraded light, LED light. It has a pop-out side window. Moving to the back, the taillights were upgraded with the new European style taillights, and you can see I have the pop-out rear windows here. Full Runel rear bumper with a custom. We custom made these in my shop, mounts for the axes, and this was bought from Illuminous also. This is a rack, and it has 2 locks on it, so no one steals it. You got a shovel, you got an axe, you got another axe here, and we've got the brand new monster chrome tow bar. If one of your friends gets stuck, you need to pull somebody out. And there's also a hitch, a 10,000-pound hitch that we put down here, right mounted to the frame, not to the rear bumper. It actually tows much better. It's 6 inches farther forward. Brand new wiring to the tailgate here. Brand new rear backup lights. It's got the spare tire, as you can see, is brand new. This tire's never touched the ground. They're Eagle alloy wheels with Nitto Terra grapplers, which are arguably the best all-around all-terrain tire made. I'm going to point out a few of the other quality features on the vehicle. In addition to the full-size spare tire and rack, all heavy-duty, it's got powder-coated, matching powder-coated metallic blue bumpers, and matching the door handles and the bolts. And this pops right out. You can use this to store a cooler on here, or auxiliary gas or water tanks or whatever. It's super heavy-duty.
Or a grill.
Or a grill, barbecue. Yep, we used to put a barbecue in here. It's got your backup lights. This is my motorcycle museum. You can check us out on the web. Really cool project I've been working on for a couple years. These are your optional. It shows the Power Stroke International Turbo Diesel logo. This is the tinted, optional, upgraded. You could not buy these from Sportsmobile after the year 2000, so I had these installed afterwards at great expense. The rear tire swings open. As you can see, everything's in brand new condition. The truck is impeccable. In the back here, you've got again your new Berber carpeting, and some really cool options. This is a Extend-A-Flow kit that hooks to the propane tank that allows you to hook your barbecue up to a 25-gallon propane tank, so you can barbecue, for doing. This is awesome for football games or tailgating. It comes with this toolbox here that It's a Craftsman professional toolbox that has some stuff that you can use on the road. It's got a optional electric fan if you're in a campground. You don't want to use your propane. It's got an electric heater. It's your freshwater, brand new freshwater hookup hose. These are for the Yakima racks. They're Thule kayak tie downs for on the rack, and a leather cover for one of the axes, and some. It's a little bit of additional storage space if you want to put some tools in there, flashlights or whatever. So that goes with the vehicle. It also has a. This is really a cool option right here. This is a table that stores underneath the bed in the back, and you take this out and it has a stand and it goes inside of the camper, so you can have a meal sitting at both of the tables there. This is your shore cord to hook you up at the campground or at your house. I have my house set up so they have an outside outlet or in an inside outlet. This is actually stored inside my diesel pushers outside. That's your shore cord. This is a Pico armchair, brand new, never even used it. Just got this when I did the paint job. I saw this on Sportsmobile's website. It has a travel bag that comes with it and converts to the chair back storage caddy for like drinks and magazines. It's just a really cool chair to lounge around at the beach or campground or wherever you are. This is a Max Axe, has attachments that come with it. It's powder coated red. This is a $175 axe. This is a high lift jack for off-road. You can see it's powder coated metallic blue. It hooks to the bumper, or if you're anywhere off-road, this thing is the awesomest way to lift your van off the ground. This is, I don't know, I remember this was a couple $100 option, and I had it powder coated also to match. So like no stone was left unturned with this van. I mean, this has everything. You're not going to find a nicer one ever anywhere. I guarantee you won't find a nicer pre-owned Sportsmobile with a 7.3 turbo diesel. And as you know, do the research. Don't buy one of these vans with a 6.0. The 6.0 engines were junk. They almost put Ford out of business. And they had nothing but problems with them. And the V10s is a gas motor. Gas is really not the way to go. That's just my opinion. And my friends that are mechanics told me that's the case. I also have a set of these Camco. You can take a look here. These are blocks that you put underneath the wheel to level it when you're at a campground. You can level each side up to 3 inches. They're stackable blocks, kind of like Legos. So, and there's still plenty of storage underneath here with everything in here. And you have additional storage in this side container right here, a little bit of storage. Your subwoofer's in there too. So that pretty much sums up the interior. Oh, and you have your matching custom. These are the original pillows that came with the van right here, as you can see. And there's also storage up in the top here for magazines or what have you, and easy storage in the back here. This is your coat rack is right there. We can hang up your jackets or whatever. As you can see, the body's perfectly straight on this truck. It is a show vehicle. This vehicle's not driven. I have a brand new 2014 Dodge Turbo Diesel Dually and also a Tundra, 2014 Tundra, that are my daily drivers. This vehicle is only used for promotional parades and that kind of thing. And if you're wondering why I'm selling it, I'm building the New England Motorcycle Museum right now. You can check us out at the New England Motorcycle Museum. Just Google that. A bunch of videos will come up. And we needed to borrow another $1 million to finish it, so I got to come up with another 100 grand real quick. And I've already put $4.5 million into the project, so cash is a little tight. So I'm selling this and my 40-foot Country Coach diesel pusher RV. If you know anybody who wants one of those. On this side here, some of the things we did when we redid when we put the new paint job on, we put a brand new stainless steel. This is for the Suburban onboard 30,000 BTU propane heater. That's a brand new all stainless steel, boat quality. Here's a Furrion 30 amp connector for the stainless steel for your shore power cord. Here's your shore water cord that you fill up your 25-gallon onboard water tank. Remember, this is a camper van. It's full Class B, self-contained. You could live in this camper full time. You could traverse the world in this if you wanted to, off-road or on. This is your cable TV hookup if you get to a campground. This is the breather for the refrigerator, and over here you've got your stainless steel cover for your twin tanks, and you can see we powder coated there's two openings, one for the front original tank and one for the auxiliary gas tank, which is a 27-gallon auxiliary. And if you take a look at the gas tank back here, Kenny, can you get down here and see this? This was just installed. It's a brand new transfer flow, 27 gallon, 102 liter auxiliary tank. Okay, brand new. That was just put on. Matter of fact, we haven't even put fuel in it yet. So, and it has brand new King Racing shocks all the way around. We replaced the original shocks. It was time. So, again, you got your brand new running boards on this side. You've got your drain. Here's your drain for your black water right there. You can see that. That's how you drain your. You have a 15 gallon black water, and you have a 25 gallon drinking water container. Here's the opening for the propane tank. We took the propane tank out, sent that out, had it powder coated, orange. Kind of looks really cool. And all your gauges, everything in there is brand new. Again, on this side, you've got your powder coated handle. Another one of these steps. Each one of these were, you know, over $200 a piece. So everything's beautiful on the truck. This is a show vehicle. It needs nothing. Take a quick video of the underside, Kenny, so you can show them how clean the underside is. Looking at the underside of the van, you can see the underside is as clean as the top, which is something you're never going to find in a Sportsmobile van unless someone did what we did, which was spent hundreds of hours sanding and sandblasting the entire undercarriage and all the running gear and everything and painting it. And this is a two-stage POR. We've got over 3 gallons of POR 15 on the undercarriage, so it's completely sealed, all the metal. And you can see brand new, you see the King Racing shocks in the front. Oh, the other thing too, the brakes are all brand new. Not just new pads. I'm talking brand new rotors, brand new calipers, brand new pads. It's a complete brand new brake system on here, along with the new shocks that was done at the same time. The whole undercarriage is immaculate. You don't see any oil leaks, nothing. The thing's just beautiful. If you look in the back, the transaxle, that's a Dana 60 on the rear with a 410 gear set. Originally came with 355s because we're going to try to set the land world speed record for Class B motorhomes, but with the 35-inch tires and the 355s, it wasn't very good, you know, for towing. So it went back to Quigley, Pennsylvania, where they did the conversion to 410 right at the factory. So it's been shipped pretty much all over the country. I've got probably 15,000 in shipping between having it shipped to California and back to Pennsylvania and out to Moab, Utah, and it was always shipped on the back of a truck, so it wasn't driven. And all the miles on it are all highway miles. I've been to Florida 4 or 5 times with it. I've been cross country with it, so it's not like it's been driven around town. It's stored indoors in my heated 4-car garage, along with my new Dodge Dually. So it lives a privileged life for sure. No expense, no corner was cut when we did the conversion to the 2013 front end and the brand new $11,000 paint job. $11,000 paint job. All of the bolts that hold on the running boards are all stainless steel. Any of the screws that we used were all stainless steel. You can see the Fiskars axe up on the top. There's a total of 6 axes mounted on the van. That's a throwing axe, and that's a cutting axe. So, and there's also, I have a max axe inside the back. I'll show you that has a shovel attachment and a couple other attachments. So, anyways, looking at the outside of the van, you know, going around finishing up the tour of the outside, you'll see it is in absolutely spectacular condition. It is a show vehicle, and we topped it off with a MFG. See the sticker right here, MFG 2015. That's manufactured 2015. That's when we completed the full cosmetic customization of it, which took almost 2 years. So it took me 2 years to have it built the first time, and 2 years to, you know, convert the front end and redo everything the way I did. So here's where the real magic of this beast is. The Navistar International Power Stroke Turbo Diesel T444E. It's a commercial duty truck engine, super heavy duty, designed for over 500,000 miles before it needs servicing. If you want to go back with the exhaust, you can hear it. So this engine, the block is all stock, but the intake and exhaust has been modified by Banks. Again, it's got, if you see this silver pipe right here, that's the intercooler pipe. These are all handmade, and they go to this giant intercooler that's in the front of the van here. You won't find this in a normal van. So this whole bracket had to be custom made. All the intake was custom made by Banks Engineering, Gale Banks Engineering. So it was done right. The airbox was modified. It has a K&N million-mile filter in it. The turbo is the Banks turbo. It has the flip chip in it. It has the downpipe and full exhaust. All right, go. So in addition to being the only 7.3 liter Power Stroke turbocharged intercooled van in existence that I know, it also has a Bully Dog propane injection, which uses the 20-gallon propane tank on the side, injects a small amount of propane into the intake, and it allows it to burn the fuel better, so it gets better fuel mileage. So on the highway, pulling a trailer, it averages around 16 miles a gallon. Without a trailer, you'd expect 17 to 19. Very fuel efficient, just an outstanding vehicle. I wanted to compare, this is a brand new 2,000 miles on it, 2014 Dodge Cummins turbo diesel. This, and you can see the van is about 3 inches shorter than a crew cab dually. It's about 1.5 foot narrower. It doesn't have the dual wheels, of course, and it's about 2 feet taller, as you can see. But can you take a quick side shot so you can see the difference between the two as far as the height and size? So this will fit anywhere a dually will fit. And then some. It's actually easier to park because it's much narrower, but this could be used as a daily driver. You could live in it full time, or you can traverse the world in it. It's really ready for anything. Heading to the inside of the van, you'll see it has the nice gray interior with this is a factory original leather that was installed by Sportsmobile. It's an RV package. The actual chassis was ordered with the RV package, and it included the 6-way power adjustable with lumbar and air on the seat. When you look at the back of the seat, you can see that it has the Sportsmobile logo. It's both on the driver and passenger side embroidered in, and it has the armrests on there. On the dashboard, it's got, this was actually a gift from Alan Feld to me. He gave me this full carbon fiber dash. The gauge package on the truck, it has the full Banks power pack gauges, has the exhaust temp, the turbo boost, the tachometer, has the transfer flow universal fuel system on a full combination of ignited switches. This one's for the CB. It's got one for the flip chip, has one for the fog lights. That's for the CB.
Lows in the upper 50s. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour.
It's Cobra CB with 3 weather channels. And then it has one for the backup lights, and it has one extra auxiliary one. This is a brand new Activator 2 draw tight trailer brake attachment. That's the $300 item right there. Brand new Husky floor liners, and you can see the carpeting was upgraded from the original carpeting, which is good, but this is a much higher quality Berber carpeting. Should last 15-20 years. Leather seats, 6-way power adjustable, and let me hop up in the cab here. The stereo system on the van is absolutely off the charts. It's thousands of dollars were invested. It's got a Kenwood 5-channel or 6-channel 500 watt amp, JBL speakers in the doors, the side door, custom one in the cabinet, 2 in the back door, and it has a full subwoofer. I kept the factory style head unit because it's super easy to use with gloved hands, and I didn't want one of those super complicated systems that has a CD, and it absolutely cranks. Let me fire it up here for you. It's got an awesome sound system in here. The thing cranks. How could you not feel like Clint Eastwood riding into town in this thing with the monster 4x4 van and kicking stereo system with a 450 horsepower diesel turbo whistling away? This thing's just awesome to ride. I think your head swells like 3 sizes when you get in it, but it's a lot of fun, and it turns heads everywhere you go. I've had some high-end sports cars that people don't give a second look, and this thing everywhere you go, especially to like a motorcycle race or anywhere where there's enthusiasts, truck enthusiasts, they go crazy over this thing. But it has the up in the top here. It's got the full, like I mentioned earlier, it's got the
Massachusetts, northward, mostly sunny, temperature 76.
Has the Cobra CB, breaker 19, breaker 19.
Wind to 13. Saturday and 12:49 p.m. Saturday. At noon, once again, 5 to 4:17 p.m. Friday and sunny.
It's awesome having the Weather Channel there anywhere you are, or if you get lost, you can ask truck drivers for help or where to buy the fuel. These are the lighted mirrors that it has near part of the RV package on both sides. Everything works perfectly inside here. The dash is in absolutely looks brand new. So the interior is in absolutely showroom condition. The leather is in mint shape. The center console is mint. The carbon fiber ashtray cover, you can see I never smoked, so the ashtray is brand new. This vehicle's never been smoked in. Center console is mint. It also has, this was like an $800 option. It's a RPM control charge protect for using PTO devices, or if you want to, in the wintertime, adjust your idle up. It connects to a wire that's tucked under the dash. This is a really cool piece. It's a factory Ford item. Again, Husky liner on the other side. Your four-wheel drive, two-wheel high, four-wheel high is right here, and your shifter is right here on the floor. Four-wheel drive on the floor, and then here's your air controller for your seats. For your passenger seat. Oh, the seats actually swivel around on this also, which is great when you're parked camping. Let's open the side door and we'll take a look at what the camper package in the back looks like. So come on over, let me show you what is arguably the coolest part about this vehicle, the interior. It's a fully self-contained, you can live in it full time. This vehicle was built by Sportsmobile, who is the pioneer of the Westfalia Volkswagen van camper that they built back in the 60s. And they've been making these for over 40 years. The pop top is made out of canvas. They've never had one fail in the history of the company, so they're absolutely bulletproof. In the front, you can see the front seat turns around backwards. It normally is facing forward for driving. I spun it around. You can see the door panels in absolutely brand new condition, as is everything else. Husky floor liner, brand new carpeting, dash, carbon fiber accents, just beautiful. And as I mentioned earlier, the pop-out windows on the side, this is an option that you had to do aftermarket. You couldn't buy it from the factory in 2001 with this. They discontinued it, so I had to buy that and put that on. It has day-night shades, which are absolutely gorgeous, brand new condition. This is a modification I made. I had them put this, one local upholstery company put the mesh matting on here to hold things in the side compartment. And then over on this side, it has a flip-down for a tray for drinks or snacks. And it has internal storage. Brand new speaker covers with the brand new JBL. We just put the brand new speakers, 6 brand new speakers in this, all JBL high end, along with the subwoofer. So as you can see, the door panels are carpeted. You have the brand new Berber carpeting on the inside. Floor is brand new. This is the most popular floor plan that Sportsmobile has. I've owned, like I said, 3 of these 4x4 vans, so I knew what I was doing when I built this one. I went with this is called the RB50 floor plan. It comes with a larger 4 cubic foot fridge and freezer. It has a porta potty right here. This is a brand new 2015 Tedford porta potty that's never even been used, as you can see. Very convenient, very easy to use, very easy to service. It's about a $300 item. Brand new Frigidaire microwave, never been used. Has a sink. It has an upgraded fan, LED lighting, brand new accent lighting over here, lighting up on there. That's a custom speaker cabinet that we had put in the pantry. You've got your full GFI on-off switches right here, and your outlets. It's got the inverter. Here's the RC6 control for the inverter, and you can also see your heater. Up on the back there for your 30,000 BTU propane fired heater. It has the carbon monoxide controller, auxiliary outlet for charging cell phones or whatever you'd like, 110 outlets, and also set up with the option. Every option you could order when I built this van. I did not skimp. Obviously, I ordered every single option. There's just under $150,000 tied up in the van right now with the customization and modifications on it. And right now, I've heard Sportsmobile has a 1-year back order. If you order a new van, it takes a year. This one took me 2 years to build, so it takes a long time, but they're worth it. They're awesome. It has a water pump on-off switch. It has a radio van battery and radio extra battery, and also a TV outlet for your cable TV right there, and also a 12 volt, another 12 volt outlet. So it has a total of 3 12 volt outlets. You can see you have your hot and cold water. You've got your, let me hop up in here, Kenny. You've got your hot and cold water outlets right here. And I had them make a cutting board for the sink so that you don't lose that counter space. Beautiful countertops, storage here, here, and here. This is a 12 volt fan with a low and high speed. One of the best parts about the pop top is I'm 6'2", okay, so I can stand up in here no problem. It's almost 7 foot height on the other side. And this bed this is attached to the ceiling. You can take it down quite easily. I can show you how to do that. It's just 2 little clips right here, and it pops right down. And then I had this, being as tall as I am, and wanting a little bit extra room, I had to modify it a little bit and give me an extra foot panel in here. So now this is, you know, I've gone camping with my kids in this all over the country, and it's a 7 foot long bed once you set it up. So there's plenty of space in here, as you can see, and it's super comfy. It's a 3-inch thick, high density mattress.
7 foot bed, completely separate from everything else.
Yeah, completely separate from everything else. And as you can see, the screens open and close. I've got the fronts open and the back's closed. Super durable, military style canvas, will last forever. Fiberglass pop top, so there's never any issues with rust. You've got your smoke detectors. Pretty much, I actually flew out to California twice. Once to research the company, and once while they were building it, and got it set up exactly the way I wanted it. So there was a lot of time and effort and planning put in on my part to build the vehicle. Obviously, you know, coordinating everything with Banks. So sitting in the back, you've got this nice comfortable bench seat, and it has DOT approved seat belts for 3 back here and 2 in the front. This actually folds down to a full 7 foot bed once again. So when my kids, when I travel with my kids, there's a bed in the back here that kids can sleep in also when you're driving, although they wouldn't be seat belted in, but we used to do that in the station wagons when we were a kid and we never died. But so you've got seating for 5 with seat belts. I've had you know, many more than 5 people in here. There's tons of room. You could probably fit 10 people in here if you wanted to. And as far as sleeping goes, comfortably 2 adults in the top, comfortably 2 adults with this bed folded down, and also 1 on the floor. So you can comfortably sleep 5 adults in here. You have in addition to the porta potty, your microwave, your sink with hot and cold water. You're fully self-contained. This is designed to be off-the-grid camping. You don't need electricity because you've got the 12 volt battery backup and the inverter. You don't need running water. You can hook up a shower attachment to this and take a shower outside the window, hot and cold water. You can hang the shower head outside the window actually. And you got your 4 cubic inch fridge and 4 cubic foot fridge. And then you've got your pantry right here with the custom JBL speaker built in, and storage in the top right here and bottom. Your trash cans right inside here. Underneath here is your 25-gallon fresh water system with pump, and there's your 500 watt Kenwood amplifier for the kick butt $3,000 stereo that it has in here. There's also full storage back here, and this is actually a cover that goes on top of the porta potty, so you can take the porta potty out and make an additional seat, either inside or outside the camper. This is your Smart Water. GE has a Smart Water 6-gallon hot water heater back here that you can see. That's your hot water heater in here, and you've got your storage, and then you've got, in the way back, you've got a spot to hang your coats and stuff right here. There's a hanger and storage underneath, and see that white thing underneath there? That actually goes over the windshield when you're parking to give you privacy. And in this one right here, if you want it to be even more private, this goes over the windshield also on the inside. So you have day-night shades, and you have your windshield cover, so you can make it pitch black in here in daytime pretty much, and completely private if you want privacy while you're at the beach or whatever. So and again, your 12 volt lightings, windows all the way around. Interior is in outstanding condition, and I can show you how the bed folds down. It's that simple. Boom. Now you've got sleeping for like I said, I'm 6'2". It's got the custom-made matching pillows. You throw a couple sleeping bags in here, and you're sleeping for two very comfortably. This vehicle is built, you know, Sportsmobile has always been the #1 all-wheel drive van conversion company, and this could be compared to a new Sportsmobile today. For a decent diesel Sportsmobile is around $150,000. If you look at like an Earth Roamer, the Earth Roamers are built on a Ford F-550 chassis. You're going to spend $500,000 on an Earth Roamer. I've got $150,000 into this one, and I'm going to sell it for less than half of what's into it, and it's in brand new condition. So it's a super value. I believe this performs better than the Earth Roamer or the new Sportsmobiles with this engine, with this Power Stroke turbo diesel engine and the Banks Power Pack, well over 400 horsepower. This thing really moves on the highway. Easily cruise at 80-85 miles an hour all day long. It's an outstanding vehicle. I hate to see it go, but I need money for the motorcycle museum, so a few of my prized possessions, including my diesel pusher RV, are going to be sold to pay for the renovations. If you have any questions about the vehicle, you can give me a call, 860-916-9784. Good luck bidding on it, and God bless.